So I just had to pick up one quality from one and one quality from the other end. That was the most challenging character because that was the first time I was getting into the body of a character and taking it to the audience. Hi, this is Rajeev and you're watching me on Femina, India. I didn't have to really prepare for this role because I'm an actor myself and I'm playing an actor on screen. I'm playing a conventional superstar with superstardom that I don't think I've tasted, nor do I want to in that measure for sure. But I've seen these superstars around. I've seen, not just me, I think all of us we've seen. Me being part of the industry, so I've kind of had a few interactions also with them. And there are a lot of stories that come in on the sets from the various technicians and people who have worked with them. So I just had to pick up one quality from one and one quality from the other, and Armaan was born. And so a lot of superstars around us contribute a lot in making of Armaan. What drew me to this character was that it was completely the opposite of who I am. It's completely the opposite, and it's always very exciting to portray a character which doesn't draw any influence from your personal life. Generally, as an actor, you end up contributing a little bit from your personal life. It could be the way you look at certain emotions or you deal with certain emotions. This one was completely not me, just barring the fact that Armaan is popular and I know what popularity means, and I've had my share of popularity in terms as an actor. So that was the only semblance that we had. Otherwise, to play someone larger than life and also what was exciting was to play, to demonstrate or to showcase those emotions which people think which people think are not in sync with any superstar, because most of the time we actually look at superstars as super gods or demigods or people who only have one side. But like I always say, that we as actors have are very, very similar to the general people, to most of us. We have our share of emotions, good days, bad days. So to showcase that vulnerability of a superstar was also very exciting. It shows not just the dark side of Bollywood, it shows Bollywood. Now, it's up to you to actually color it or to see it in whichever color you wish to see. Every industry has the grays and the blacks and the whites. So does my film industry. Is not an exact replica of what happens, but it represents the industry in the truest possible manner. What is most exciting about Showtime is that it is not even, there is not a pretense in this one. We're not pretending to show something. It is served to you the way it works in my industry. The functioning of a producer, the technicians, the actors, how there is cutthroat competition, how there are politics involved, how there are various means adopted to get the desired success that you aim for. And because this is an entertainment industry, like I always say, it's a business industry, and when it is a business industry, there's a lot of money involved. And when there is money involved, there will be malpractices, there will be competition, there will be power games, etc., etc. And all of this is beautifully depicted in Showtime, and who better to showcase an industry than Karan Johar himself. I think the most challenging role, if I look back, would be the first time I faced the camera. That was the most challenging character because that was the first time I was getting into the body of a character and taking it to the audience. For me to understand that how much is enough as an actor, how much of an emotion is enough to express myself, all those things I think I was learning in my first show, which was Kahin To Hoga, when I was very, very raw. I had just walked in. I was not from any school. I had not taken any formal training in terms of acting. So that was my most challenging role. Post that, once I became comfortable with the camera, once I became comfortable being in front of the camera and emoting, I think it was just about getting the like in Hindi we say, the sur right of the character. So be it Amir or be it Shaitan, be it reporters, be it any other character that I have played, even in the recent past, whichever character that I have played, it gets easier to understand those characters because you understand a bit of acting, I guess.